Okay, here we can see this 2024 Ford Escape. It has a full proximity key system, so when we hit the unlock button, you can tell that the parking lights do illuminate. As you can see, the interior lights also illuminate along with the parking lights that come on. As we work our way to the back, you can see that the tail lights also illuminate along with that. As you can see, the side markers on the tail lights are pretty intense, so that's good so people can see you on the sides. The license plate's lights are also LED, which is good to see your license plate from a distance. Now, as we move up to the front of the vehicle, you can put the headlights in the off position, which is a good thing, because most vehicles actually don't even let you turn the lights off completely and will still have daytime running lights active at all times. Okay, now we switch to parking lights, and you can see, just like earlier in the video when I hit the unlock button, we have the side markers on, the daytime running lights are also on, along with the tail lights and the tail light side markers. The front side markers immediately stand out to me because they're amber in color and they're very bright. That's good. Now, the daytime running light has that weird line effect. That's not actually what they look like, obviously. That's just the way my camera's picking it up. This inner portion little reflector here, that is your turn signal. As you can see, they're very bright. You are going to be seen turning. They utilize a pretty smart reflector system, so it gives you nice, even, but still not very blinding turn signal light. Now, you can see the side marker in the rear is also just as intense as the front. Now, here's the turn signals in the back. The turn signals double as brake lights, and I don't like that, but, it is what it is, as long as they're bright. And they are, so I have no issues with the taillights. I'd say they're pretty good. Okay, now we're switched to low beam, and we can see that this is a multi-reflector headlight system. You can see that is the reflector. There are two reflectors on for low beam. That inner reflector there is the high beam. When we switch to high beam, you're going to be able to see that one active. Okay, now we have high beam enabled, and now you can see all three reflectors are on, so completing the multi-reflector headlight system. Now you can see the beam pattern. It's pretty good. We have two centralized hot spots, and these headlights have been properly adjusted, so this is what they're going to look like if you have them actually adjusted right. You can see there is a little bit of glare on top, but that's okay because most of it actually just ends up in the trees. It's almost kind of good, but it's not very blinding, so don't expect to blind anybody with that. Don't be worrying about that. No issues really there. They're going to be a little glary because they are reflectors, but nothing you can really do about that. Okay, now we can switch to high beam. You can see the high beam gets a lot taller and a lot more intense. We have two more hotspots. It's pretty evenly spread. It's kind of like a half circle beam pattern for the high beam, which is proper. So overall, I would say the high beams are pretty good. Nothing crazy, but definitely LED and definitely a good beam pattern that lights down the road pretty good.
We do have a automatic high beam system on this vehicle, and you can tell it's on by the A that indicates automatic high beam. But if you don't want automatic high beam on, you can switch your headlights to the manual mode. So put it on automatic mode. That is how you get your automatic high beams. That's your parking lamps. That's everything off. This is just forced headlights on, and then put it in automatic, you get your automatic high beams. But you can also toggle in between them as you're driving. So, just if you pull the lever towards you, you get the classic flash, so you can flash somebody. But if you push it, not pull it, now the high beams are forced on. But again, now they're off. But they're off now, so you don't see that automatic high beam logo, but the headlights are still set in the automatic position. So if you push it forward again, now we're back in automatic high beam mode. So you can toggle in between those modes as you're driving. So say the automatic high beams don't come on right away, you can do it yourself and still have them in the automatic high beam mode. So as you can see, high beams are performing pretty well. Ideally, I would probably want them a bit higher than they are, but I wouldn't say they're dim or anything. They're definitely pretty bright. But, yeah. Decent performance. The low beam performance is pretty good. As you can see, now we're on low beam, and you can see that shadow. It is kind of lined up with the oncoming lane pretty good. It's hard to see, but the shadow's right there. You can see it better on a wall, obviously, but there's automatic high beams. And I would say that just about wraps this vehicle's headlight system up. Goodbye.